I think some of the assumptions people make about poverty, people just need to pull themselves up by the bootstraps and get a job and they can change their lives. Lots of the time it's not as straightforward as that. People have had lots of things going on in their life, trauma. Sometimes people just haven't been equipped with the skills to know how to go out and find a job, to know how to cook a healthy meal for their family, to know how to budget their money. We assume that people all have those basic skills that we have, and lots of people don't. Being a case manager for Pathway of Hope means walking with clients, working in partnership with people who are motivated to make changes in their lives, that will help them to be self-sufficient, that will give them hope for their future. It can be time intensive, and I think that's one of the keys, is actually spending time with people. We start when we first meet of doing what's called a strengths assessment, and we'll look at where the client is in particular areas of their life. So it could be education, it could be employment, it could be housing, it could be transportation. And we'll look at where they are now and where in an ideal world they would want to be. And we'll look at setting goals in those key areas. Goals are actually set by the clients themselves. I feel you're much more likely to achieve a goal that you set yourself than a goal that somebody puts upon you and says, you need to do this. And that's the beauty of the assessment process with the Pathway of Hope. Breaking the cycle of intergenerational poverty means stepping in and partnering with somebody to change the course of their life. A client I'm working with at the moment in Pathway for Hope, for instance, the 3 generations of the family, so mum, grandmother and my client, haven't worked before. Lots of the family members lack very basic skills such as how to cook. So we've been working with that entire family to try and break that cycle of being dependent on others to assist them and to provide for them. She's come into the Salvation Army at least 3 or 4 times after she's been to class and she's done her homework, and she's come in and she's brought us a meal that she's prepared from scratch. And this is something she hasn't done before in her life. These are new skills that she's learnt, that she's excited about and she wants to share with us. And you could see just the excitement and the pride on her face to come in the office and say, look what I made, have some. It felt like a real breakthrough moment. That change was happening and that she was starting to feel pride in herself and what she was achieving. The thing that I would want people to take away with them about the Pathway of Hope program is we're not just offering a short-term solution to people in an emergency, in crisis. We're looking at making a long-term impact in families' lives so that that family is no longer reliant on other people to meet their basic daily living needs. The Pathway of Hope is about just that, giving people hope and helping people equip themselves with the skills to succeed in life on their own. It's walking with people, not doing things for people. Hope, help and healing really summarizes the goals of the Pathway of Hope program. We want to give people hope for their futures. We want to help them along the way to restore that hope. We want to work with them to heal the areas in their lives that are just broken, that they don't know how to fix, and to restore wholeness to a family and instill hope.